What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Frieren episode 5. Ran into Eisen last episode. He's still alive, still kicking. I'm assuming dwarves, and we got confirmation that he was. So it seems we've gotten, what, 4 confirmed different, I guess, species, if you want to call it that. Elves, which she is, Frieren. Humans, which we've seen with Hemel and Fern and, majority of everybody else we're running into. Dwarves, with Eisen, and then these demons, these spirits, these whatever you want to call them. I don't know if we come across any more species. I guess we'll see. We got to see Frieren's teacher, and she looked to be just a regular human to me. So we saw a little bit of their interaction. In the new quest we're embarking on is Demon King's castle to then reach essentially heaven to then speak with. Seems like a big task and a lot of lore build up and magic using and journey along the way. And we saw more talk of Frieren last episode, like what's 30 years to me, or what does that mean to this? And Fern trying to calculate time, and because time is precious to her, it means nothing to Frieren, and that seems to be the overarching theme that we've gotten since episode 1. But let's jump into it and see what we got. See what we got. Now, do you need to be a magic user to access this place? Or possess magic to even speak to these souls? Or could anybody stumble across here with no magic, anything in them, and speak to loved ones past? I don't know. I don't know. And we're back. Say goodbye to Eisen. I don't know his life expectancy, but what are the chances he's alive 10 plus years from now? A mere 10-year adventure. Lovely. 1/100th. That is true. Correct. Talking all that shit. Now look at us. Having emotions and shit. Caring about something. Somebody. No, you won't. And we're off. That they've been together. I think that's half her life. Yep. That's wild when Fern says it like that. It's been half my life and I've spent it with you. And it's not even a thought to Frieren. Not even a thought. It's crazy. And she will spend majority of her life with Frieren. And it'll be a blink. So maybe she'll want to be a bad girl so that he'll show up. Do you think they'll get to interact when they reach the land beyond? It's gonna be a long Esther. Clearly, do you think and that was another thing too of like, people were saying, you know, it took 10 years last time because everything they had to go through and they were like enemy troops and XYZ. But since the Demon King has been defeated, is this just a straight shot? We don't have to worry about being attacked or a Demon King being there at the end. Like, is evil fully gone from this place, this world? Or what? Or the rumors say. I'm not letting a bunch of kids gossip me. And a bunch of people. I'm not letting a bunch of kids and a bunch of drunks in bars tell me stories. Absolutely not. Not reliable sources of information. I was about to say, could a mage be projecting things to people or no? The undead are corpses controlled by magic. Monster we to throw hands with? Let's say, is this someone you've ran into before? What you got in that bag? Potions and shit? Oh, we don't have time. It's wild because Frieren is the one so pressed for time. Or wants to be pressed for time. Where are their magic staffs? And do you need a staff, or do you need a wand or something to conduct your magic in this world? Or is the staff or wand or whatever they will use in this universe, is that just a way to channel it? Maybe make it a little more refined. But you don't need it. I'm curious. Illusions of people dear to them. Why? Because they can see through the magic? Yeah. Could you? But when they show up in your face. Yeah, it's easy to say, oh, I know it's fake, but like, could you? She always having to rescue her master or something? Are we just... Okay. Oh! They conjure the staffs. Oh god, it's him. Yep. Shoot it. Shoot it. We're hesitating. That's so wild that they're not just talking shit, they're talking shit about like their memories and everything. So it's, yeah, it could be easy to be like, oh, look at the girl you've become, but then saying a bunch of just random nonsense, surface level stuff. Now I gotta shoot it. Now you. Oh, fuck. But she'll easily pull the trigger, right? Are either of you gonna pull the trigger? Okay, a little overkill, but got it. Do it. Dang. So is that what we're... Easy enough? Yep. Mm-hmm. They're going to heaven. So let's go talk to the for real one. That's so interesting. I mean, not interesting. It's cool that they conjure the staffs. Like, I don't know, like, where they, I don't know. You're talking about magic. Like, I don't know where the staffs sit when they're not conjured and where they pull. Like, they just kind of pluck it out of thin air. But, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So it makes me think I am curious of, is it possible to constantly conjure staff after staff after staff? Let's say they get in a crazy fight, staff gets broken, staff gets knocked out of their hand, burned, whatever it may be. Can we just pluck and conjure another one or what? I don't know. That didn't do anything. Why is she hiding behind that tree? Girl, we're talking to you. For no way you're just leaving me here. I thought she was about to ride it like a broom. They're just gonna keep running it over and over again like an Elder Ring boss until they figure it out. Ooh, we need a Dragon Slayer. Did we just go pay him a visit again? Stark? Ned? Rob? Oh, he's Aizen's apprentice. Nice. Is he? What was that? Stare into the camera as we ask if he's good or not. Is he the kid here? Is this going to be Fern's Himmel? And why are we collecting spells that let you see through clothes? Wait, why does Mr. I was about to say, was it told that we were coming and looking for him? Smaug over here. Oh shit. Mr. Stark, are you talking Tony? Why does he look like a teenager? You're telling me a teenage human boy is fighting dragons? He said the dragon left. I mean, the dragon hasn't come back. But that seems convenient. He didn't even have to defeat it. The dragon just said, I'm tired? Or... I mean, I don't want to say he doesn't possess the skills. But you're telling me a hand-to-hand combat fighting teenage boy, human, no mage, is just throwing hands and shunning dragons? Fair. I'm sure he's heard stories about her. If that's been your... I'm skeptical of him, but hey, Fern's got juice, so maybe he does too. Yeah, why does the dragon still live? Because I collect it. Yeah. We're just hanging out. You just heard the reason. Oh. Who's his voice actor? It sounds very, very familiar. Yeah, because I mean, if he supposedly leaves, the dragon's gonna attack the village, so... For 30 seconds. What do we gotta go into Sage mode over here? Then we have the channel and we can't take our hands apart? I want the two of you keep it distracted for 30 seconds and let her charge up. This is the first time this anime's taken like this turn, like a regular anime turn, you know? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why he's not leaving too. Man's a fraud and a kid. This is the first time this anime's done this. I've been waiting for like a One Piece turn or a Naruto where they like do the over-the-top faces and the moaning in the background and the Zenitsu yelling and crying, but like they've never done it. They always keep it kind of like Vinland Saga. Like Vinland Saga never takes that turn, you know, where it's like classic like slapstick, crazy One Piece face, Zenitsu screaming at the top of his lungs, Midoriya crying. Vinland Saga never goes that route. And I thought we were never going to go that route here because there's been some moments where I'm like, oh, is she going to break? Is she going to laugh? Never. And then they did it here. Man's a fraud. He's a fake. A phony. Yeah, I didn't like him when they introduced him. I felt it. Dang, she's got like prime rib on her plate. Correct. Now, kids, let's try and put 2 and 2 together here. Do we think that Fern and Mr. Stark are gonna fall for each other? Yes, we do. Okay, good. She's had no male or boy interaction in her life. He's going to be tagging along with us. That's going to be like her Himmel, and that's just my guesses. Dragon? No. Use your elf ears. What was that? What? Frieren. You hear the banging in the... Dirty clothes on clean sheets. Full moon. I'm about to say, he might not have defeated the dragon, but is he good? Is Eisen saying he was a coward who ran at one point, or no? Who is that? Is this him? Is this considered magic? What the fuck is that? What is that? Is it the weapon or is it him? Or is it both? Can Eisen do shit like that? What was that? Oh, and it ends? Okay, everybody relax. Bro, what? What in the hell? Interesting. So was Eisen saying there that like when he was young, he used to be like him? Scared, ran from things, probably left loved ones or others behind. But now he's better. Well, how do we know that he's better now? I don't know. I'm sure we'll see it. We'll get some backstories, figure out how he came to be where he is, etc. XYZ. So I won't try to dive too deep into that because we may lack information. But yeah, that's the first time we've seen Frieren do that. I didn't know if it was going to stay kind of serious like, you know, Vinland Saga did the whole time. But I'm saying like faces, if we can find it, if we can get to it. Stuff like this with like animated background, her facial expressions. I was like, is Frieren never going to do that? Because Vinland Saga never did. So I was like, oh, that's the route we're taking. But we've seen that, then put that in. I'm curious if we'll see it along the way. The weapon, the cleaver, the battle axe, whatever you want to call it. Is it allowing him to do whatever the hell that is? Is it him, or is it like a combination of both, or what the hell is that? Like, is that pure power from this kid? Like, that's just his own raw strength and the ability to swing an axe? Or is he also have some type of magic spell fused? Because if that's just his pure raw power and strength, I need someone to explain on how and what the hell he's doing there. because it's pretty ridiculous. It's actually pretty ridiculous. Now, the cowardly part of it, I mean, you see that in anime. You see that in stories, not just animes, all the time. He'll have moments to step up and prove himself. He still might even turn out to be cowardice in certain moments, but I'm sure when he's needed most, like most, he'll step up. But yeah, we'll leave it there. That's 5 episodes in. We will leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,